Hi, I'm Daniel with etrailer, and today we're going to take a look at the TorkLift PowerArmor locking single battery box. This battery box is going to house your battery for your supplemental power in your trailer, and you can really mount this anywhere and use it for a lot of different things. Our neighbor today is going to be wiring in some speakers and some supplemental power for his trailer. Now, a lot of times campers come with those plastic boxes on the front, and those usually crack through time because of the cold. The locking core is right over to the side, and it comes with keys, so you can just get this unlocked. And then you just give it a slight push, and you can take the top off just like that. As you can see, we got our 12-volt battery inside our box, and it's a pretty large box, so most of your batteries are going to fit in here. And we just have some of our wires mocked up today. Now, if you're installing this at home, it does come with a felt on the bottom, so you can put this on the bottom of the battery, so this isn't going to be jostling around in just the metal. Then you will have to cut some slots in this so you can strap your battery in place. So there's slots all in the bottom, and I'll just run this through just to show you. It's pretty easy. Then you can take the end, just put it through that buckle and get this nice and secure. The inside dimensions of this box are 7 3/8 and 16 3/8 long. We have about a 7x11 battery, and as you can see, there's plenty of room for it. And it's nice they give you a hole where you can put your wires in. This is an 1.5 inch hole, so if you need to do any extra wiring, you can fit quite a bit in there. When running your wires, something to keep in mind is making sure that they don't bend in any weird ways, or you have enough clearance to route them where you need to. And you can mount this box the other way, so if you need your wires to be over here, you can do that as well. I'll pop this lid back on, and it just slides on, so you get the back part on first, and then you just slide it in place, and I'll just lock it in place. And it's pretty simple. And it looks really good on this trailer. As you can see, it's got that diamond plated steel, and it's got a powder coat, so this isn't going to rust out anytime soon. It's going to last you quite a while. Now, there's a couple of different ways you can get this box installed. We'll go ahead and pop this off and show you the mounting holes and a couple of different ways that you could possibly get installed on your setup. And as you can see, there's 4 holes on every corner, and you can use that to use a self-tapper, and it comes in your kit, which is nice, and you can just self-tap that directly to your frame. But if that's not lining up correctly, then option 2 would be having some custom bracketry and putting those across your A-frame and then securing the box to that. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. You can just use a piece of angle iron you have lying around and drill a hole through it. Because your kit also comes with some nuts and bolts that you can use, and it comes with some nylon spacers, which is nice. So really, sky's the limit. Just mount it how you can on your setup. Something we've noticed if we're going to mount it on this trailer is we need some spacers because we have some hydraulic lines and some of our wiring going through here. And there's already a little bit of spacers here because this is what was on here before. And we just got this chopped off. So if we were to mount this, we would probably get some bracketry and make sure it's not crushing any of our wires. So that's something to keep in mind for your setup as well. And another thing, of course, is just make sure this isn't flush up against anything where that hole is anyway, because you need those wires to travel in there safely. So if you do have to mount it somewhere where it's going to be flush, you can just flip this around, like I said before, and just access it the other way. Now, most of the time you will have this on the front of your trailer on that A-frame, but if you have something in the way like that weight distribution or maybe some propane tanks, you can mount this anywhere, which is a nice feature. If you have any further questions about if this box is going to work with your setup, or if you have any questions about how to wire in a battery, feel free to reach out to us here at etrailer, and we'd love to help you out. But other than that, that was a look at the PowerArmor TorkLift Battery Box. Thanks for watching.